Yeah, you know what time it is, man. Homegrownradio.net.
You know, with this project, kind of talk about the ups and the downs, man. What were some of the things that got into the way of not being able to release it in the timing fashion that you wanted to?
Life. There was a lot. Yeah, there was a lot going on.
Can I blame Arizi?
I think we all can point the finger at Arizi for something.
No.
Damn. Well, maybe.
No. It was really life. I mean, I had to relocate. I was in Long Beach for so long, and that's where my life was stabilized at. And then everything switched up for me, and I had to go back to the IE. So with going back to the IE and being back around family and getting invested in your family over your career and family situations get the best of you. So I needed time.
That's crazy.
And that's just what happened.
So with all of those projects and you get into volume 2 of HiiGrade, what do you feel like, or how do you feel like you've evolved, in what aspect or what character as far as an artist?
I think I've been able to communicate a lot better. I was so focused on trying to figure out how my emotions were going to make sense in lyrics and how I'm going to get people to relate to me. And I think just going through life and taking the time to actually live it and go through the drama and be able to understand how to relate to people allowed me to communicate my art a little better.
How hands-on are you when it comes to, you say you're not really too familiar with it, but as far as creativity, the whole process of it, like how hands-on are you as far as the music?
I'm pretty hands-on. I think when it comes to making instrumentals, I really kind of give them an idea, like my producers like Day One, Willie B, or some of my in-house producers. I give them an idea or a mood, and then they give me their skeleton of what they're feeling from what I'm telling them, and then I give them feedback, and then it's just this back and forth until we finally figure it out.
Okay.
And once we figure it out, it's just like me getting in the studio and hashing out my lyrics and hashing out my emotions and trying to match it all to the instrumental, really.
The kind of girl that runs away, ain't got no time for that wifey play. So I'm the kind of girl that runs away, ain't got no time. Sometimes I say yes when I mean no. Sometimes I say fast when I mean slow.
Now I gotta pull this real quick. You said, I want to bring the world my perspective of life. I've got a sound worth hearing. What do you feel like your perspective is now?
Being a female raised by my father. I think being a girl in California on the West Coast in my 20s and being raised by my dad, who was like youngest of 12, super hard ass, ball player, I think that kind of tailored me into a certain type of female.
Taylor?
Hey!
Anybody get that?
But yeah, it tailored me into a certain type of female that in and of itself, I feel like I have my own perspective.
Yeah.
And I'm not like every other girl, and every other girl might be like me. So I don't know. Let's just sing about it, and maybe you can sing along with me, and we feel each other,
Dope. What's that transition like, going from a reggae artist? For people that don't know, that's what you started off with, but going from that transition to now the soul, experimental, R&B type, whatever you want to label or classify what you do, because it's that dope and it's out there. How do you transition from one phase to the next?
I just try to take what I learned from the reggae world and my bandmates and the elders that I came in contact with beforehand, and I'm trying to use it on this new eclectic style that I have now. You know what I mean? I think this is something that's more commercial, which is good because I can reach a broader spectrum of people, which is what I want to do. That's the whole point of the music and the message. So it's a juggle. It's a juggle.
Still trying to figure it out.
I'm still trying to figure it out, honestly.
Now, why go with HiiGrade Volume 2? I mean, as we mentioned earlier, you have so many projects that were out there to continue this series. What was the reason behind that? Did you feel like this body of music kind of resonated with the last project, or what?
I think for me, HiiGrade Volume 1 was the first time I sat down and was like, I'm going to make music for the radio, or I'm going to make music for social media. I'm going to make music for the people. It may not be reggae, it may not be hip-hop, it may not be what I even know, but I'm going to make it for them.
Gotcha.
And then HiiGrade Volume 2 was just the exact same thing. It's like,
Expansion
damn, I've been living in Long Beach grinding 3 years, and now I'm back in the IE. Like, I got to figure it out. And that was Volume 2, was the exact same mind state, but just refined. So this one is just way cleaner, way better sound, a lot better lyrics.
Okay, so 2015 can't end without Mickey Taelor doing what?
Ooh.
Make you think, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Without Mickey Taelor doing what? 2015 can't end. I want to do a college tour. I want to do a college series. Like, I want to do like a 4-show series Shout out Cal States
Hello.
anywhere,
Yeah.
you know.
Got Long Beach in the house.
Right. I can
see that
Let's start off
happening.
with
Yeah, I
that.
really
Yeah.
want to
I can
do
see that
I want to
happening.
do like a college campaign or something, you know, where we get a cool booth and meet the public,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Can we get into the Mary Jane?
Yes,
Let's
this
get
is
into this
the
Mary
joint.
Jane, man, with Richard Wright. And I was telling you off air, like, it was so good to hear this song again because just that time, and just the song itself is a classic song for the people that aren't familiar. And for you to add what you did to it as well, and then Richard put another verse on it, was just like, this is fucking incredible. So
It was dope.
talk about the process of recording that and reaching out to him and making sure that happened for you.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of connected when we were trying to do a track together, and that's how Stoner Love kind of came apart. And Stoner Love was going so well, and we realized that both of our voices blend perfectly together when we're trying to do like a female-male perspective type of track. So when I was doing the album, I knew I needed one of those on a smooth, soulful tip. So the one song that I knew that I wanted to remake, if I ever could, was the Richard Wright Mary Jane, because when I heard it, I was like, damn, I wish I wrote this, you know?
Yeah.
And after the Stoner Love hit was a hit, he was like, I'm down, we'll do Mary Jane. So I wrote my verse, and then he laid his, and we kind of like
came out incredible.
just made magic.
Baby, don't go. I say fast, you mean slow. You don't understand me, baby. You don't get it. Oh no. Oh, but you're not supposed to get it. Oh no.